We are back in Raid Shadow Legends, and today we're going to be building a Hydra team. We're on Almighty Push's account, and this is going to be a little bit interesting because his clan doesn't have Nightmare open. So I'm going to try to get as much damage to Brutal as possible. Now, he was telling me, or actually he's told me in the past, that his highest damage was like 300 million on hard. And I'm not sure if they like just recently opened Brutal, but I'm going to try to get him a Brutal team together and see what we can work with. He's got a lot of different presets in here, but he's got some really solid champions. I think on this account, really the thing holding us back is going to be gear. Just getting the right gear in the right places is going to be tough, but he's got some really solid stuff. Like, I'm already thinking like Mikage. Mikage is just incredible on Hydra, especially with like the Imperial Decree attack. I think if we compare Mikage with an Oboro or even a Tetsuya, where is he? I think that could be really good. And I'm kind of between like which will be better here, like Oboro, because Oboro, she's going to use her A1, and if they're under a bunch of debuffs, it's going to AoE attack. But then like Tetsuya, wherever he went, oh my goodness, I can't see things. He's going to fill a turn meter, so it's going to be like more turns. So I kind of want to play with both versions of that. And I think we're also going to use Packmaster and Kro'khad in there, along with old Nekmothar. He doesn't have a soul on his Nekmo. And we're just kind of going to use that as like our basis. And then I think we'll use Molly in here for our provoker. And hopefully things will go well. He's got a lot of these champions already built. As I say that, Molly has no gear. But I was already working on some of these champions the last time I was on this account. It's just he already had ran his Hydra for the week. So like I'm kind of back with a fresh setup. Like I already kind of built Oboro in Slayer gear here. Would love her to be more attack, but I'm going to build these champions. I'll show you what they look like, and then we'll see how much damage can we do here on the Hydra in Brutal difficulty. Now, while I'm building these champions, let me quickly tell you guys how you can start your account with a free legendary and some of the best epics in the game. Before you click the link down there in the description, log out of your Polarium Play account, then click the link in the description. It'll take you to this page. Create a brand new account with a brand new email, and then complete the tutorial, and then go to your inbox, and your free legendary champion will be waiting for you in there, and then you'll get your free epics as you level up your account. All right, so my goal here with Packmaster is I want to speed him up a little bit, get him a little bit more survivability on the defense, and maybe a little bit more accuracy. So that's what we're aiming with on this build. Kro'khad might be fine. I would love to get him in like an ignore defense set, but again, gear is going to be tough on this account. Like that's the savage that we have, and we don't have a lot of lethal. We have like no lethal, and merciless. I'm gonna see if I can get a merciless set, but Kro'khad might just be fine the way he is. I really don't mind this Mikage build. I would like her being a little bit faster, but I don't mind this build at all. And then for Oboro, I'd need to get her attack up if possible. And then you saw that Nekmo, he has no gear, no, Nekmo's actually okay. Nekmo just needs a few pieces. Nekmo's actually not bad speed-wise. He probably needs just a little bit of things, but Molly needs gear. That's who I was thinking of needs gear. So let me get to work here. All right, so here are the changes that we made on these champions. Mikage, we didn't do too much. We gave her a little bit more speed. I did get her to 100% crit rate, even though she's got low crit damage, not really a big thing. But she had crit damage gloves on. I was like, oh, let's just switch those to crit rates. I figured that would be okay. Decent accuracy in there, triple pinpoint on the accessories. Wish she had an okay. I mean, the relic's okay. It's not bad. She's got the accuracy on the relic, which is going to help out a lot. We do have her on cruelty, and then this is what she's looking like as far as masteries go. Kro'khad, I didn't really touch him. Actually, I don't think I touched him at all. We do have a talent on him, which would be nice. I wish we had more talents on this account. I did switch him over to Nature's Wrath. I don't think I changed any of this, so Kro'khad is just fine. Here's the masteries for Shayak. I think he's solid. I did put him in Brimstone since he's got some decent accuracy. Thunderous Circlet on there. Again, like some of the relics on the account, I think that's something we could work on. He is pushing 300 accuracy, which should be fine. We do have him on HP gloves, HP chest, speed boots. I guess let me show this stuff for Kro'khad also. Kro'khad's build is just insane. Crit damage, attack, and then speed with attack, and then Mikage, real quick, crit rate, HP, speed. I would like to get all the gear awakened also. That would help a lot of things on this account for sure. I did have to switch Nekmo over to Curse Set, and I'm a little bit worried. I feel like his accuracy should be fine at 250 accuracy on Brutal. I think it's like 91% we land our debuffs. I think that's good. He's 250 speed, which is pretty solid. I'd love this to be a perception set, just didn't have it. So we went with the speed set, do have pinpoint on there, no blessing on him. So I do have the journal of necrosis on him. So those things will be really nice. And this is what he's looking like there. And then for Molly, I put her pretty much in the same stuff as a lot of the others. He's got a lot of relentless on the account, which is good, and a lot of solid relentless. So we got her cooking 244, decent survivability, decent accuracy on her. And then this is what her masteries are looking like there. And then finally, Obro, oh man, I don't love this Obro build. We have her in Slayer, 6-piece Slayer, because she gets ignored 30% defense when using AoE, but her attack is kind of low. It's okay. It could be better. The crit damage could be a lot higher too. I feel like we could probably squeeze more out of her, but this is kind of just what we had. We had crit rate gloves, HP on the chest. I'd love this to be an attack chest. I'd love this to be crit damage with crit rate. But we just couldn't get there with crit damage, and then speed on the boots. And then this is what she's looking like on the masteries, and we have her in Phantom Touch. So that's what everyone is looking like as far as gear builds. Oh, I would love her to also have a talent on her, but we have a Scroll of Unseen just for the attack. Again, relics, we'll get there eventually. As far as the setup here, we're gonna go with Bloodhowl, Pack Alpha for Shayak in those orders, Festering Jaw first, and then Dominant Predator for Kro'khad. We always want her to revive first, so select that first, then Bar Brawl. We could turn Silken Snare off. I'm actually going to turn Metamorph off just to make sure she doesn't accidentally Metamorph. We are going to turn off the Mystic Smoke for Obro, and then Speed Weirding into Planar Chains for Necmo. All right, so we got this on Brutal. Let's see. I'm really worried about some of the numbers here. Like, I don't know how our survivability is going to be, especially on the higher difficulty. I don't know if we have enough res on here to like tank everything. So let's just see how it goes. We're not going to be able to full auto it, so that'll be a thing. But I think like with the counterattacks with Throat Ripper, Packmaster working in here, Necmo's obviously going to be really good. We got to land those curse, especially when we get the Head of Mischief out. I think it could be all right. I'm going to full auto. My goal is to always have a full auto team. I don't know what number we're aiming for here. This is like legit his first build. I don't even know what like his normal team's going to be. And like, I'll probably like after we run this, I'll probably ask him like, hey, this is the damage we did. What are you thinking? All that kind of great stuff. So I'm going to let this run out. You guys know what it should do. It's just how do we get as far as damage goes? I really want a lot more gear. Like, I don't know. He just needs more gear for sure. Like even siege gear, like he has like no feral on the set. Is that the one I'm thinking of? I don't know. Anyways, but I'm trying to convince him to come over to our clan so he could get the double boss damage and stuff, but it's a work in progress. We're getting there. Honestly though, like early on, my early initial thoughts here are things are looking really, really good. Or blocking buffs. It's just really when Mischief gets up, I kind of probably need to tune back in and just see how we do with Mischief, because Mischief is going to be a pain. I guess I should have showed masteries on all this. I guess we can just show masteries after and then throw it in afterwards. The beauty of editing, right? That's the beauty of editing. Don't mind me rambling. I'll be back in a few. Let's let this run. We'll get some heads popping. We'll see how the damage is going, and we'll see if we can get, I don't know, 200-300 million. That would be pretty nice, right? All right, so we popped all the heads, and now we have Mischief and we have Blight up. Like, this is just kind of a nasty rotation, kind of the rotation I'm worried about here, but we actually blocked there. That's good, but Mischief does have, or no, wait, we have the smoke screen. Okay, so yeah, we blocked everyone but Mischief because Mischief just came up. Okay, that makes sense. I'm just curious when Mischief tries to steal our buffs, what happens here? Okay, we did fine there. We resisted, we're good. Damage seems fine here. I mean, we're already at 27 million, 18 turns in. We're popping tons of heads. We got the hex on everyone, so that's landing, because I was worried about the accuracy on Necmo, but I think at like 250 on this difficulty, we have like a 91% chance. I don't know if that carries over with like set stuff also, but I know we have still like a 91% chance of landing our debuffs, which is incredibly high. Block those buffs there. He tried to steal, but we blocked. That's good. That's perfect. Exactly what we're hoping for. So far, the team seems like it's running fine. We haven't had any major issues. Obviously, the longer the fight goes on, we'll keep an eye on things, but right now, I'm really happy with the way things are going. I mean, just tuning back in just a few turns later, this team pops some heads. Kro'khad is so nasty, man, especially when you have him in there with Packmaster. Like, the counterattacks and just, like, his skills are just so disgusting. We really, man, we're just running through, but we're also about to get swallowed for the first time, which I'm wondering how we do as far as getting someone out. Obviously, we have Obro in there, but I guess we're not going to get swallowed yet. We'll get swallowed soon, but we have Obro in there. She's going to deal a lot of damage, and she's going to like use Mikage to kind of team up as well. So there's that. I was kind of worried, like, how are we going to do when we do finally get swallowed? And I guess that's what we're going to find out here just momentarily. I guess I was a little bit early, but I'm going to keep yapping. Guys, do me a favor, leave a like, subscribe. Let me know how you guys are feeling about these account takeovers. I love doing these. They're just so time consuming. And I've had people reaching out to me. I want to get more different accounts that I've never been on and do some account takeovers. It's just a time thing. Like right now is like the busiest time of year for me. So we'll get there, man. We'll get there. All right. So let's just see. This is the moment I was trying to lead up to. All right, so we get the attacks and we need Obro. Obro's A1 is gonna AoE, so that's good, that's positive. I think Obro needs a lot more attack, which we'll get there. Oh, ooh, okay, we're fine. Okay, so early on, we're free in maybe the first turn here. Yeah, early on, we're good. 52 million already, 30 turns. I like it.
A few moments later.
And just like that, everything died. So when we got a little bit further into the run, everything got taken out. Yeah, so the survivability is definitely an issue with this squad, the way we have it built. Yeah, okay, we get a restart. Okay, full transparency. It's taken me a few runs, but I've got a run that's running here. That was a lot of use of the word run. One thing I did change was I put Necmo in that second spot because I remembered, like, I don't remember who or when, just a long time ago, I remember hearing, like, put your Hexer in that second spot. I don't know if that's part of why we're having success here, but we're almost at 100 million, which, I mean, that's pretty solid. I do kind of want to play around with some variations of this, but I mean, it's still running and it's running decent. Although, like, Throat Ripper and Obro and even Mikage, oh my goodness, Throat Ripper just instantly freed Mikage. At times, they do get low on HP. I'm going to keep an eye on it, but right now, the numbers are looking great. All right, just checking in again because things are running smooth. When things are running smooth, I like to check in. All the debuffs are landing the way they should be. The team is running smooth. We're blocking the debuffs when Mischief steals. I mean, it's not even a big deal when Mischief steals because we're blocking. Again, Obro gets low, but remember, like, Molly, she has Revive in there. I haven't been, like, eagle-eyeing it, but I haven't seen anyone, oh my goodness. Bro, that skill is so nasty. I haven't seen anyone actually get knocked out, taken out. But holy crap, Throat Ripper is just insane, bro. Just insane. Having the block debuffs up is massive. Like, Mischief is just such a pain, but we've just been cycling through these heads, almost at 150 million damage. I'm very happy with how this is running, but again, it has taken a few runs to kind of get to this point. So there is that. There's going to be a little bit of an RNG base, but we're already top chest. He'll be able, if we keep this run, assuming, I feel like I don't even think we play with variations of it. We'll be able to quick run it. Like, I don't think we even mess with it. I think if we get these kind of numbers, these are pretty positive numbers. And then, like, obviously the next step is getting him to the next difficulty, but that's like a clan effort thing that they're going to have to work on. I mean, look at this. We're popping these heads like crazy right now. The damage is insane. He's got his Throat Ripper built really, really nice. I would love to have some ignore defense on there, but like, you can't argue with the 7K attack, especially when we have all the debuffs on there, right? Like, the build on that is just really nice. Mikage is working really well. Like, everything's just working really well together right now. All right, here's a turn where Throat Ripper is gobbled up, but with Imperial yeah, like, we get through that. We get him out. Nice. Just happened to look up after doing a clash attack and just saw that was the situation was happening. Again, the team is running fine. I think that's just going to be a little bit of RNG base, but sometimes with Hydra, that's just the way it is. Like, you just got to get those turns kind of lined up. I do think moving Necmo in the position helps out things, but, you know, that could just be me and my placebo effect. And I'm very happy with how this is running. Okay, it's actually just a few turns later here, and I want to watch because, like, Necmo, Obro, like, a lot of people are starting to get a little bit low here. But let's just see how our survivability is in this instance. I mean, we're still almost pushing 200 million right now. Just saw Molly got the extra turn there from her Relentless, which is nice. But I'm very worried about Necmo going down here. That is one thing about, like, teams like this where you don't, like, have, like, a ton of healing and stuff. Like, it's just like, I hope they survive. Okay, Necmo goes down, but Molly should bring him back up. She should be getting a turn right now-ish, or maybe after Mikage. Yeah, so she'll bring him back up, and then that should be fine. I mean, we're taking a lot of damage right now, but at the same time, it feels like we're kind of weathering the storm pretty well. So just kind of keeping an eye on that. Obro's a little bit low also, but Obro also has the Revive on Death feature kind of built into her skill as well. So she'll keep that up for 3 turns. So that's a positive thing. We're popping more heads. Okay, maybe I'm just panicking for nothing. That was the first time I noticed watching this. I noticed anyone go down or get that low. So that's why I kind of wanted to bring this up. There's 200 million.
A few moments later.
All right, guys, the squad is rolling here. I mean, we're popping heads left and right still. No one else has gone down. I'm not going to lie. When that first run and then I ran another one and it only got a few turns, like, I was like, oh no, this is going to be a fail. Like the editor is going to put, I've been humbled on the thumbnail and I've been humbled, but we're about to cross 300 million. I'm never getting humbled. I feel like this is a big success. I don't even really want to try the other squad I was thinking of with Tetsuya. I feel like this is fine with Obro, and Obro has so much upside. Like this whole team has so much upside. Like if we can get through Sand Devil, get the Sand Devil to get the gear up, like get the oils and stuff, like there's just so much upside to this team. There's 300 million. We're cooking. We got about 85 total turns left. Let's see if we can get maybe 320. I think that's reasonable. Let's see where it's at. All right, guys, so we are coming to the end of the run. We're over 325, which is sick. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of surprised myself at the results here. I didn't think we would get this high. Like when I was initially running, I was like, okay, maybe 200 is reasonable. But he said his high was 300 million on hard, and now we're up here on brutal, and we're just doing 3+. Oh, that's a beautiful thing. That's a lovely thing. We get 328.15. That's sick. That's sick. Shayak behind my big head, 6.6 million. You can't see him. Look at neck mode there, 64 million. Kro'khad with 207, obviously carrying the weight. Obro, I think Obro, like we could have a lot more upside with Obro. Man, 33 million. It's almost like, I kind of do want to try the other version without Obro. It's very tempting, but I also don't want to lose this run. I really don't, like with Tetsuya, like, because then we get more turns and stuff, and then Mikage hits in there too. I feel like Obro has a lot of upside. I'm gonna message Push. We'll see what he says. But I mean, realistically, this is a keepable run for sure.
One eternity later.
All right, guys. So I just got the word from the big guy. We're gonna keep the run for sure. Confirmed keeping the result. I just didn't want to keep it and then like get him at. But the Hydra resets in 2 days, so that'll be good. I don't know if he's got other people in the clan that can deal that much damage, but that's a good starting point here. And then from there, we can just run full auto on Brutal, which is huge as well. So I was looking to do a little bit more on this one, but I don't think we need to. Sometimes you just get it right and you don't need to mess with things. I do think that if we run, where did he go? He's somewhere right in here. If we run Tetsuya, I mean, he's got Savage Gear on also. Maybe we could get a little bit more damage, but he doesn't have like the AoE. But overall, really didn't deal that much damage out. But getting that extra turn meter, I think is gonna be nice. Plus, like, I guess like he's not gonna steal turn meter from them. So that's not gonna matter too much, but he will get like turn meter 20% more effective running with Mikage in there. So I don't know. It definitely seems interesting. I'm curious on it. He's also got the Heaven Crest and he's got the speed in all battles, which could help out. I mean, we got 19% speed in all battles anyways. So maybe we'll try that on the next one, but I'm really happy with the results here today with the squad that we ran. Man, his Kro'khad is just nasty. 7,000 attack, 312% crit damage, like really, really solid team throughout. Ran really well, so that's it for today here, guys. We'll be back probably on this account real soon. There's a lot of fun things we want to do, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you on the next one.